Ain't no secret. Should do Eddie Kane Jr. Like, share, subscribe. If you subscribe to me, leave a comment down the video so I can sub back to you. Deuce. Ain't no secret. Should do Eddie Kane Jr. Like, share, subscribe. If you subscribe to me, leave a comment down the post so I can sub back to you. Hey man, y'all know why we here. So I saw last night that Baylo, King Von's cousin, was instrumental in getting Trap Lord Ross's documentary about King Von taken down, allegedly. I mean, I don't know if it actually was Baylo. He's stating it is. We'll go with that. So it was a documentary about King Von, like a 2-3 hour documentary, basically just stating that this man was responsible for like up to 9 bodies. And I'm gonna go from both sides, like, you know what I'm saying, just I'm gonna be fair, you know what I'm saying, but I'm gonna give you both sides, and then I'll give you how I feel about it, you know what I'm saying. At the end we'll do it like that. So coming from Baylo's side, we know that Lil Tim trial is coming up. Like, everything that's coming out just putting Von in that maniac serial killer light, definitely not going to be helpful in that trial, you know what I'm saying. I mean, basically Lil Tim state like he could feel like just worried for his life, fearing for his life. Like, this man has put so many people, you know what I'm saying, to rest, you know what I'm saying, just fear for his life. So, and you down south with that stand your ground, all that factor in, but that's a whole nother topic. But so I do understand that for Baylo point of view, that you definitely don't want this out there, you know what I'm saying. People are human. You might say that you could be fair and impartial, but people read things, people see things. You just seeing all these different documentaries and articles about King Von just being like a mass murderer definitely could influence the jury. Point 2, for Von's family, like Von's children. I know Von has young children now. They aren't really, you know what I'm saying, looking on the internet or reading anything right now, but once you put this stuff on the internet, it's there forever. So it might not see it now. They definitely possibly see it later on when they do get access. And with these kids now, if anybody had children or young children like I do, you know they are technologically savvy, you know what I'm saying, at an early age. Like, my son had a tablet in his hand before he was, you know what I'm saying, doing anything else. He was on there. Like, they are, you know what I'm saying, technologically way more proficient than my generation was. So definitely, once they get that tablet, they definitely could start to see that. Also with the family, with relatives. I mean, you could say just don't look at it. That's true, but I mean, once it's out there, family, friends, you know what I'm saying, relatives, anybody can just like look at that and then just like keep bringing that up, stirring up harsh memories to the family. So I do acknowledge that on Baylo's side. King AK47 side. Von was a public figure. Von was a rap superstar. He got out of jail. His first song, "Beat That Body" with Bayzoo, and I gotta give Bayzoo a shout out. That might have been Bayzoo's best bars I ever heard him spit, was on that "Beat That Body." But I digress. Von came out, did "Beat That Body" with Bayzoo. Boom, took off. Just was on his way to superstardom right from there. You know what I'm saying? Then you out there with Dirk, you doing features with various other famous artists. But Von, once you get into that realm, then you are fair game for anyone. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you start putting posts on social media, or you know what I'm saying, or on your story, that's fair game. Any of your actions, that's fair game. Your lyrics, it's all fair game. So I do see that on AK47 side. And then speaking of lyrics, Von lyrically was getting better. He started off good, he was getting better. You know what I'm saying? Every time he put out a project, he was getting better and better. But the man definitely was descriptive in situations, you know what I'm saying, that he allegedly took part in, you know what I'm saying, hits. So, and that's out there, you know what I'm saying? Everybody can hear that, everybody knows that, you know what I'm saying? So, and Von was an alpha male. Von, he did things, he did what he wanted to do, you know what I'm saying, when he wanted to do it, you know what I'm saying? So, and those lyrics, Von put that out there. He had interviews. I mean, he's talking or lives. He's speaking on different situations. So It's not like things are being made up. These are things coming from Von's own mouth. So how can you really fault a person for speaking on that? Now, for me, my point of view, I just look at it like, I mean, I see both sides, but Von is a public figure. I mean, and especially with, I can see they were making up things about Von. I mean, but from what I gather, I mean, Von has attested to, I mean, even if he only said he did one murder, you know what I'm saying? But let's just say he has spoken on numerous, you know what I'm saying, incidents that he has taken people out. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So, I mean, that's out there, and it has to get spoken on. It's going to get picked up by the blogs, it's going to get picked up by mainstream media. So, it has to be reported on. So, Baylo is threatening to take down King AK47's YouTube page that has 158,000 subs. Definitely hope that's not the case. Don't mind them. They're just here to check out the sites. But, hey, so that's how I feel about it. If you're not a member of the Renegades, hit that sub button. Welcome to the Renegades. It's your dude, Eddie Kane Jr. Deuce.